Okay, so Mercedes 211 ABS rear sensor change. Bit of an evil job. Basically, it's a long cable. By the way, one thing to mention about this is that if it shows a code for a rear wheel ABS sensor, it'll also show a code for steering angle sensor. It's not actually steering angle sensor, it's because this is gone. Anyway, so how do you do it? Well, up in the inner wheel arch, up here, is where that plugs in. And to get into that, you have got a little pull plug. Pull the plug, whip that out. Pull plug or two here. You have got an 8mm bolt under there. You have got a couple of these. One there, it's a 10mm. One there, and then one there. You'll need quite a few. And then you get in here. Let's drag this out. You get in here, and right up the top. It's not a nice job. Okay, right up the top there, which you can just about see there, is the clip. Now, what you have to do, there's a little silver clip on the side, a little wire on the right hand side, which you need to push to actually get this clip to release. So it goes in, and then just on this side of it, there's a little wire you have to push to get it to release. Then, holding the sensor in place, let's get this sensor out. The sensor lives on the back of the wheel here, and then holding the sensor in place, there's your little sensor, is one of those horrible 12-point things. But the good thing is a nice little trusty 8mm socket will do that for you. There we go. Perfect. Okay, nightmare is they don't always come out. So what you have to do is you have to snap the top off and then drill the whole thing out. Now the trick is to drill it out narrowly, get a screw in it. So bear in mind, you need to judge the length, you need to judge where you're going. So mark, you don't actually hurt it too badly if you touch the other end, but be very, be careful, you can. But yeah, you need to judge the length, you need to drill down. Basically the wires run down to about here. And so if you drill thinly down that, enough to take a screw, you can put a screw down the middle of it and then prise it out with that. If that doesn't work, you drill it wider, and then you pick the edges. In. Here's a bit of it. So what you do is you drill it down, and then you get something behind it and pick the edges in, and that should do it. Nasty job though, nasty job. Support it well, because you're right under there. If she comes off a jack stand, she comes off anything, you're getting flattened. So you have to be very careful with that. What else? The routing of the cable. Luckily there's another one to follow once you've got this off, but the routing of the cable is pretty evil as well. So yeah, in short, this back, follow it up. You're gonna need a torch, you're gonna need an 8mm socket for under there, and for this bottom under here you're gonna need 10mm for those. You're gonna need an 8mm on the back here to get that out. If you're lucky, it'll just pull straight out. You won't be, and that's it to do it really. And yeah, do bear in mind, it's going to throw a code rear wheel sensor, rear wheel ABS sensor, and it's also going to throw a code steering angle sensor. It's not always just the ABS sensor, but mostly it's just the ABS sensor, because it messes the circuit about and it doesn't know how to to work out its steering angle if the ABS sensor's gone. So change that first, and if that doesn't work, you need to change the steering angle sensor too. Cheers for now.